How to recognize and escape subtle manipulation. Are you being controlled without even knowing it? What if right now someone is subtly controlling you, not through force, not through direct commands, but through manipulation so subtle that you do not even realize it is happening? Have you ever felt like you are constantly giving, yet getting nothing in return? Have you ever had someone downplay your success, making you question your worth? Have you ever felt trapped in a relationship, unable to say no without guilt? That is not an accident. That is a strategy. And unless you recognize it, you will stay stuck in their game. But today, you break free. How manipulation traps. Manipulation is not always loud or obvious. The most dangerous kind is the one that feels normal. It happens in the words people use, the way they react to your success, the subtle guilt they place on you when you set boundaries. Before you even realize it, you are constantly seeking approval, constantly second-guessing yourself. And here is the worst part. Most people never escape. They stay stuck in relationships where they are undervalued, unappreciated, and used. The longer they stay, the harder it is to see the truth. But you are here for a reason. You are ready to see things clearly. The cost of not knowing life should not be about walking on eggshells. A healthy connection should lift you up, not break you down. But if instead you feel drained from constantly proving yourself, you question your own choices because someone else makes you doubt them, you change who you are just to avoid conflict, then you are not in control of your life. It is time to wake up, because once you recognize manipulation, it loses its power, and once you take back control, you start making choices for yourself, not based on someone else's influence. How Stoicism helps you take back control. This is where Stoicism changes everything. Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Seneca understood something most people never grasp. You do not control other people, but you do control how you respond to them. That means you control your reactions, you control your boundaries, you control your choices, and the moment you realize this, you become untouchable. Manipulators can try to guilt trip you. They can try to control you with their words, but when you refuse to let their actions dictate your inner peace, you win. Today, we are diving deep into the 16 Stoic secrets that will help you see through manipulation before it controls you. Break free from toxic relationships. Reclaim your mental and emotional power. If you are serious about taking control of your life, do this right now. Like this video so more people can break free from manipulation. Share it with someone who needs to hear this. Subscribe and turn on notifications, because every video we drop will help you master Stoic power moves. Let's get started. The Stoic strategy to resist manipulation and take back control. Have you ever felt like someone was subtly controlling you? Not through force, not through direct demands, but through emotional pressure, carefully placed words that make you question yourself. That is manipulation. And the most dangerous kind is the one you do not even recognize. It works by targeting 3 key vulnerabilities: your emotions, making you feel guilty for setting boundaries; your self-doubt, making you question your own worth; your need for validation, making you crave approval from the wrong people. Science backs this up. A study by Dr. Robert Cialdini, author of Influence, found that people are more likely to comply with requests when they feel obligated or guilt-tripped. 2 core tactics manipulators use. And here is the truth. Manipulators do not need to control your body. They only need to control your reaction. They plant doubt in your mind. They make you question your reality. They make you think you are making your own choices. But in reality, they are pulling the strings. But here is the good news. They only succeed if you let them. The Stoic shield against manipulation. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." What does this mean? It means the moment you shift your focus inward, you take back your power. You cannot control what others say, but you can control how much weight you give their words. You cannot control how others treat you, but you can decide whether they belong in your life. You cannot control whether someone tries to manipulate you, but you can control your reaction. That is self-mastery. Epictetus put it bluntly, "Who is your master? The man who has authority over anything that you are anxious to gain or avoid." Think about that. If you need someone's approval, they own you. If you fear someone's rejection, they own you. But the moment you detach from that need, you take back your power, and when you do, you become untouchable. The key takeaway: if you control your reaction, you cannot be manipulated. And when manipulation loses its grip on you, you start seeing people for who they really are. You stop falling for their games. You take back control of your life. Now, let's expose the most common manipulation tactics so you never fall for them again. 3. Warning signs. Identifying manipulative tactics. Before it's too late. The art of dismissal. Picture this. You finally achieve something significant, a career milestone, a personal goal, or something you are proud of. You share it with someone, expecting encouragement, maybe even a simple "well done." But instead, you hear, "That is it. Anyone could have done that." You think that is impressive. It stings, not just because of what they said, but because deep down, you hoped they would acknowledge your hard work. But here is the truth. This is not about you. It is about control. By diminishing your success, they plant doubt in your mind. They make you question your own value. And when you start seeking validation from them, they win. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." A Stoic never allows external validation to dictate their self-worth. So the next time someone downplays your success, do not engage. Recognize the tactic. Detach from the reaction. Move forward with confidence. B. The illusion of support. Ever had someone promise to always be there for you? They say things like, "You can count on me, I will always support you. Trust me, I have got your back." But when you actually need them? Silence, excuses, disappearances. Why does this happen? Because for them, support is not about showing up. It is about looking like a good person. They use words as currency. They want credit for being supportive without actually putting in the effort. And if you confront them, they shift the blame. "I was just busy. You never asked clearly. Why are you so needy?" Marcus Aurelius said. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. Stop listening to words. Watch actions. If someone's support is conditional, it is not real support. Trust is earned through action, not given through words. C. The one-sided relationship. Think about your closest relationships. Are they balanced, or do you find yourself always being the giver? You make time. You offer support. You show up without hesitation. But when you need something, silence, deflection, excuses. This is not just inconsiderate behavior. It is a strategy. Some people do not want relationships. They want convenience. Epictetus warns us, the more we value things outside our control, the less control we have. A healthy relationship is reciprocal. It is a two-way street. But if you are always carrying the weight, you are not in a relationship. You are in servitude. The solution? Set boundaries. If someone values you, they will respect them. If they do not, they never truly cared. And here is the truth. Self-respect is not selfish. D. Emotional gaslighting. Ever felt like you were losing grip on reality? You express frustration, and suddenly you hear, "You are overreacting. That never happened. You are too sensitive." This is gaslighting. It is a form of psychological manipulation designed to make you question your own experiences. They rewrite history. They distort the truth. They make you the problem. And what happens when you start doubting yourself? You stop trusting your instincts. You start second-guessing your own reality. And once that happens, they have control over you. Epictetus reminds us, if someone succeeds in provoking you, realize that your mind is complicit in the provocation. You do not need permission to feel what you feel. If something feels wrong, trust your instincts. Manipulation thrives on self-doubt. When you trust yourself, it loses its grip. Now that you see the tactics, let's talk about how to fight back. Because knowing the game is only half the battle. The next step, taking your power back. 4. How to break free from manipulation and reclaim your power. A. Strengthen your inner Stoic core. Breaking free from manipulation does not start with changing others. It starts with changing yourself. Because no one can control you unless you allow it. The first rule of Stoic freedom. Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. This means you cannot control what people say about you, but you can control whether you believe them. You cannot control how people treat you, but you can control how you respond. You cannot control whether someone manipulates, but you can control whether you fall for it. This is where your real power lies. Practice detachment. Manipulation thrives on emotional triggers. If they can make you angry, they win. If they can make you feel guilty, they win. If they can make you desperate for approval, they win. So do not react. Detach. Epictetus put it simply, if someone succeeds in provoking you, realize that your mind is complicit in the provocation. Detach from the need for approval. Detach from the fear of rejection. Because the moment someone sees they cannot shake you emotionally, they lose control over you. Building mental resilience takes practice. Here is how. Reflection. Ask yourself daily, what upset me today? Why? Was it worth my peace? Journaling. Write down moments where you reacted emotionally. Over time, you will see patterns, and patterns can be broken. Mental rehearsal. Visualize staying calm in situations that used to trigger you. The more you train your mind, the stronger you become. Master the art of boundaries. Boundaries are not optional, they are non-negotiable. If you do not set them, others will set them for you, and their version always benefits them, never you. The Stoic rule of boundaries. Seneca said it best, associate with those who will make a better man of you. This means you do not have to explain your decisions. You do not have to justify your limits. You do not have to feel guilty for prioritizing yourself. Your energy is valuable. Protect it. Communicate with clarity. Weak boundaries come from fear. Fear of conflict, fear of disappointing others, fear of being judged. But Stoics do not fear what they cannot control. When you set boundaries, be direct. No excuses, no long explanations. Just the truth. Be firm. If someone pushes back, do not waver. Be consistent. The more you enforce boundaries, the easier it gets. Recognizing and cutting off toxicity. Not everyone deserves access to you, Marcus Aurelius reminds us. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. If someone constantly drains you, disrespects you, or takes advantage of you, that is not a relationship, that is a trap. Cutting them off is not a loss, it is a gain. And once you master this, you stop begging for respect, you start commanding it. C. The Stoic mindset shift. Breaking free from manipulation is not just about avoiding bad people. It is about transforming the way you see relationships. Reframe relationships. Seek alliances, not attachments. There is a difference between healthy and unhealthy connections. Unhealthy attachments make you feel obligated to tolerate bad behavior. Healthy alliances are built on mutual respect, growth, and balance. Seneca put it clearly, "A friendship that can cease has never been real. If someone disappears the moment they cannot use you, they were never real. If someone supports you only when it is convenient for them, they were never real." Stop chasing attachment. Start building alliances. Choose growth over comfort. A hard truth. Not all bonds deserve preservation. People fear letting go. They say, "But we have known each other for years, but they used to be different. But maybe they will change." Stop. A bond built on control, guilt, and manipulation is not worth keeping. If a relationship is not helping you grow, it is holding you back. And holding on out of fear, that is not Stoic strength. Embrace discomfort. Hard conversations lead to real strength. Setting boundaries, saying no, walking away. It is uncomfortable, but comfort is not the goal. Growth is. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Every difficult moment is an opportunity. Saying no teaches you strength. Walking away teaches you self-respect. Holding your ground teaches you resilience. And once you embrace discomfort, you stop fearing confrontation, you stop needing approval, and most importantly, you become unshakable. Manipulation only works if you give away your power. But now you know the truth. Strengthen your inner core. Master the art of boundaries. Shift your mindset toward freedom. And once you do, no one will ever control you again. 5. The ultimate Stoic power. Move for a life of freedom. So here is the real test. If someone is truly in your corner, they will not fear your independence. They will not try to control your choices. They will not guilt-trip you into staying small. They will not get angry when you set boundaries. Instead, they will support your growth, even when it does not serve them. They will respect your decisions, even when they do not benefit. They will celebrate your strength, not try to weaken it. That is the difference. The people who manipulate, they do not want a strong version of you. The people who truly care, they want you to thrive, even without them. A Stoic reminder, Marcus Aurelius gave us the ultimate power move. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Read that again. Your strength does not come from others. It does not come from external validation. It does not come from the approval of manipulators. Your strength is yours. And the moment you realize this, you become untouchable. No more chasing approval. No more tolerating toxic behavior. No more falling for manipulation, because you see the game for what it is. And once you see it, you can never be played again. Your next move, you have made it this far. Now, there is one decision left. Choose strength, choose clarity, choose yourself. Because at the end of the day, the only person who can protect your peace is you. Let this be the moment you take back control. Let this be the moment you choose self-respect over approval. The path is clear. The choice is yours. Stay strong, stay stoic,